Now, from the home of the Raiders, since 2020, we're inside the spectacular Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Chicago Bears and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Carlos Santos kicking off for Chicago.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, and that's Kairos Santos to get us started. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in. Going to mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line. On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's back. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. T.J. Edwards there on the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
Ready! 390%!
From the gun, it's Gino. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
Trying to avoid the early 3 and out. They face 3rd and a yard.
Here we go, here we go. 390%! Let's go, right here.
They'll try to pick it up with Kenty, and he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down to the backfield on 3rd and short.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they were able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
I hit that a little too well, lands a couple of yards in the end zone for a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Williams to begin with a pass. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. He'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion, these typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Third and short yardage, and here's Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. Moore going in motion. Throwing again, Williams. That pass is caught by Burden. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4. At the 38
now, here's second and 4. They'll motion the slot man right. Throw it again. It's Williams. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target. Third down coming up.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. They try to throw again. Here's Williams. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. The Bears sending out their punt team. Back deep for the Raiders, it's Trey Tucker. Cannot get away. Great job down there to hold them to a short return.
At their own 15-yard line.
Smith to throw on first and 10. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
It's a gain of 42 yards. And the Raider first
run right at the gut for Genty. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll work now on second and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
Here's Gino. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. He's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
A run. Genty finding room to the 20. And he's in. Ashton Genty. Touchdown Las Vegas. His second rushing touchdown of the year.
We think back to their first possession of this game, like it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. They'll get maybe 3 out of this one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Here's Tory Taylor now. He's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football. They'll start with a 1st and 10 at their own 20. From the shotgun, it's Smith going up top. That's hard. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 55 yards on the game.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Gino to throw. Open man. That's Trey Tucker. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He was bumped at the 8-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the shotgun, Smith. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
3rd down and 6.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get...
He's got his big tight end. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas. His 4th TD grab of the season. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders move out on top, 14-0. kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Duvernay on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing is Williams. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. He'll swing this out to Swift. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
So, Mike, there's this idea that every time a defense blitzes, it has to result in a sack. But there's a lot of other ways that you can impact the play, and we see it here. Get the ball out of the quarterback's hand, get it to the check down, and now you just need to rally tackle and bring him down for a loss.
That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Here's a design run. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 1.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. They send the tight end in motion. Williams to throw on 2nd down. A dive and a catch. Incredible. A 1st catch for DJ and a 1st down.
And the Bears.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Moore going in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Right back to Moore, another grab. And he'll be taken down as we take down to the 2-minute warning.
It's a gain of 7.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. Second down, they need 3. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
Williams to the air once more. And he'll take it on in. Oh, Odunze. Touchdown, Bears.
Chicago.
That touchdown number 1 for him on the year.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
And he missed it. That's a rare miss for the veteran. They're unable to add on the point after.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Smith to throw on first down. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is caught. And he will dive into the end zone. 73 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. In this case, defense is thinking run. Got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally track him down, not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
The Bears take over first and 10 at the Raiders' 41-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. The clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. They'll put Loveland in motion. They're going for it. Here's Williams. That's taken in. And he's got the first down. Well done there as they pick up a 4th and 5.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. So they come to the line for first down and 10. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
It really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
On now, it's Carlos Santos for the field goal. This one from 47 yards out. And he pulled it left. No good. We have hit halftime. You take a quick break. Come back. Second half there. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Duvernay on the return. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Here's Williams. This is intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while he's still a rookie and he's going to have his ups and downs, this is the player they thought they were getting when they selected him in this previous year's draft. I mean, he looked almost like a savvy veteran there, baiting that quarterback into that throw. He had great anticipation. He was on time in his drive, and then he plucks that ball out of the air, and he almost looks like a wide receiver.
And he will get into the end zone. Ashton Jeanty. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Carlson now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders will extend this third quarter lead.
Bears 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Duvernay on the return. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Raider first down.
First down.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Gino. Open man is Horton. He's got it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Sunday, Sunday.
On the handoff, this is Genty. And he will score again. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Raiders. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. That is a first National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I can promise you every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping it's the first of many for this young back.
Makes the score Raiders 31, Bears 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Duvernay on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. As they're worried about him running back there, there is a lot of space open underneath. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he indeed picks up a Bears first down on a big play there. A gain of 14 on 4th and 10.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Throwing again, Williams. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Chicago.
Throw it again. It's Williams. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Moore going in motion. On 2nd down, it's Williams. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And a nice return there. He is out of bounds right at midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Moore going in motion. Now Williams moving to his right. Inside the 10, it is caught. is out of bounds. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal. Here's Williams now to throw. Rolling, and he's going to have to eat this one. And down he goes. First second overall pick in 2023, Tyree Wilson in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. First down was not very good. Here's second and goal. Throwing is Williams. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Shaquill Griffin. And the Raiders are going to get the football at their own 23.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball. And I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Smith now to throw on first down. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. What a way to kick off the drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first down, here's Geno to throw. Going for it all. He's got it! And he will score! Dante Thornton, touchdown Vegas. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Now Carlson to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Raiders stretch things out even further.
42, Bears 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Duvernay on the return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
What really stood out with that last play is the job the quarterback did keeping his eyes downfield despite the pocket collapsing around him. He was able to shake off that first guy, but by the time he did, allowed the rest of that rush to get home, and they were able to clean things up.
Throwing on second down. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. A Pro Bowler 4 years running, that is Max Crosby. Gets up for a loss of 7. And now it's third down. On third down, it's Williams from the gun. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. The Bears send out their punt team, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. On the return is Tucker. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at at their own 47-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Gentry. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
2 yards.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run to begin the 4th, and here's Gentry. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
And the Raider 1st down.
Here we go,
1st and 10 at the 41-yard
Here's
line.
a handoff to Gentry. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward, gain of about 5.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
On 2nd down, Smith. Now he'll air one out. And he's got another one. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Raiders. That is his 3rd touchdown. Of the afternoon. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
49, Bears 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Duvernay on the return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Intercepted.
I got to give credit, Mike, where credit is due. I mean, they have played a complete game in all facets of football. I mean, the scoreboard pretty much reflects what we've seen play out here over the last 4 quarters.
Run out of the gun for Gentry. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing on second down. Smith looking middle, and he's got Myers. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Makes it 3rd and 3.
Working out of the gun, Smith, and on third down, that ball incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. He'll step up and run this. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
10 yards on the
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll put Loveland in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He'll swing this out to Swift. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 16-yard line.
What is up? Yes.
Williams. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Here's Williams. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
2nd and goal.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And a big collision there down near the goal line keeps him out of the end zone. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. He'll try and throw, and here's Williams. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Williams now going to bring up the Bears, and they will go for 2.
Point conversion.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Williams to the air once more. That's in the end zone and intercepted.
That decision to go for two was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for two. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively. But to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
Still on the move. And this is going to be a touchdown. They're going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Carlson is for the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders will add one more onto their big lead.
Bears 12.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He's going to let this one go deep. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. It couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Max Crosby, he gets in to record his 3rd sack of the afternoon. 3rd and long. Here's Williams. Gonna look deep, looking for more.
While this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. They're going for it. Here's Williams.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one, a win for the Raiders.